welcome to my channel Promising Creations. In this channel I do upload pattern drafting and sewing tutorials twice a week or once a week. But in the case of today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to draft and cut a basic body. Please do watch to the end of the video, you will get it all. And please do subscribe to my channel, like the video, and please I would like to have a comment interaction with you in the comment section below. As we start, then before we start, I'm going to show you the measurements we are going to use for the pattern drafting. The shoulder measurement is 16 inches, shoulder to bust point measurement 10 inches, round bust measurement 42 inches, shoulder to underbust 14 inches, round underbust 35 inches, shoulder to waist measurement 14 inches, round waist measurement is 36 inches, shoulder to blouse length is 25 inches, the hip measurement is 42 inches, armhole measurement is 18 inches, then the bust span measurement is 8 inches. Let's start. Here is our starting point. We draw a straight line. Now we're going to take our body down measurement. Say our bust point measurement is 10.5 inches. Our underbust measurement is 14 inches, which is here. The waist measurement 17 inches. Then the full blouse length is 25 inches. Then 1 inch for hemming allowance. I'm going to draw a straight line. This is our blouse length measurement. This is our waistline. Under bust line. Our bust point measurement. Now we're going to take our armhole measurement from the starting point. Our armhole is 9 inches. These are 9 inches here. Then our shoulder measurement is 16 inches divided by 2 will give us 8 inches. These are 8 inches here. At the armhole measurement, we are going to take 8 inches here. Then we are going to draw a straight line to connect from the shoulder to the armhole. Draw line this way. These are armhole line. These are bust point line. These are under bust line. These are waistline. And these are blouse length line. This is the hemming allowance. Now we are going to take from our shoulder measurement. We are going to come down with 1 inch because our shoulder is not straight. Then our neck width, we are going to first of all take 3 to get our shoulder slant. From that 1 inch, you connect this way to the 3 inches. Then you go up with ½ inch for joining allowance. Now we are going to come down here, take our armhole measurement. From this line, we are going to get 8 inches. Dividing it into 2, we are going to have 4 inches here. Come in by ½ inch to eliminate that excess puff at the bust area, the armhole area. You take it this way. I do come in by ½ inch, but if you wish to go in by 0.725, it all depends on your preference how you want it. But I do go in by ½ inch and it works out for me. Now we are going to take our dart. We are going to take our dart line. Our dart line, we get it from our bust span measurement divided by 2. For the case of this client, the bust span measurement is 8 inches divided by 2 will give us 4 inches. This is the 4 inches here. I'm going to take 4 inch inches down. At the under bust line, you take 4 inches. At the waistline, you take 4 inches. At the blouse length, 4 inches. You connect with a straight ruler. Now the bust point line, we come down with 1 inch because we will not like the dart to end at the bust point line. Then at the hip line, we go up with 2 inches. At the waistline, that's where you take your dart. You come out, take ½ inch on both sides. Then you connect. This 1 inch that we came down with from the bust band, that's where we are going to connect our dart from the waist. You connect it up to this place. The other side of the dart, the ½ inch that we took, you connect it to this place. Then from the waistline to that 2 inch that we went up with, we connect to this way. The other side also, we connect to this way. That's for our dart. Now we are going to take our neckline measurement. Now here we have 3, but we're going to take our neck length with 4 inches. You are going to take it diagonally. You are not going to take it straight this way. You are going to take it diagonally this way. And I'm coming down with 4 inches. This is my 4 inches here. I'm going to draw a straight ruler. I'm going to use a straight ruler to draw a straight line. This way. You connect it this way. Then use your armhole ruler. Connect it this way. That's for our front neck line. Now we are going to take our horizontal, our round body measurement. Our bust measurement is 42 divided by 4 will give us 10.5 inches. Here is our 10.5 inches. Our under bust is 35 divided by 4 will give us 8.75. These are 8.75 here. You measure the dart here. I have ½ inch here. You add up the ½ inch this way. Then our waist measurement is 36 inches. That's the round waist measurement. 36 inches divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. This is the 9 inches here. Then the dart here, because we are going to sew the dart together, 1 inch. You add up the 1 inch here. Then our hip measurement is 42 divided by 4 will give us 10.5 inches also. Shall be this way. Then we are going to use our straight ruler to connect. Connect it this way. Use your, in the hip area side, I love using the hip curve ruler to connect. Now we are going to take our seam allowance. Our seam allowance, we are going to take 2 inches. 2 inches this way. You also connect the same way that we connect with the normal body measurement. Now here I will go up by 1 inch because I don't want it to be all that sharp. I want it to have a slight curve. You connect to anywhere you want it to be. That to be somehow curved. Now that's all for our front pattern. We are going to cut. This is our neckline. This is our shoulder with the allowance. This for the front pattern. Now we are going to cut the back pattern. This is our back pattern. Now we are going to take, first of all, we take our zip allowance for the back side. This ruler is 2 inches. I'm just taking it downward. The zip allowance based on the inches that you want to take. Now our starting point for the back side. Now the shoulder measurement is 8 inches here, then 3 inches here for neckline. We are going to come down the way we came down at the front line, 1 inch. Connect it diagonally to that 3 inches that we took earlier. Then going up by ½ inch for joining allowance to the shoulder. Now we are going to take our vertical measurement. From here we are going to take our armhole measurement, which is 9 inches. 18 inches divided by 2 give us 9 inches. The next measurement that we are going to consider at the back is the waist measurement. We are not going to consider the under bust or the bust span measurement because there is no bust at the back. Now our blouse length and hemming allowance. Then this is the line for the hemming allowance. These are blouse length line. These are waist line. These are armhole line. That's the line we are going to consider. This armhole line. Then the next line is the waistline. Then the blouse length line. Now we are going to take our armhole. We are going to take our shoulder measurement to correspond with our shoulder at the top. That's 8 inches. Now we're going to connect from down to top to harmonize it. Now I'm going to take the same measurement that I took at the front. 8 inches divided by 2 will give us 4, so that you know where you are going to curve even the back armhole, so that when you are joining together it will not be running out. Then for the neckline, I will come down with 2 inches here for the back neckline. Then these 3 inches here, going to go diagonally to add 1 inch to get our 4 inches. And use our armhole curve ruler to get our neck line for the back. This is our neckline for the back. Now we are going to take our dart measurement. Our dart measurement is 8 divided by 2. We give us 4 inches here. 4 inches here. At the hip line, 4 inches. Now we are going to connect with our ruler. Here we are going to take, at the waistline also at the back, we are going to take ½ inch on both sides. Now at the hip line, we are going to come up with 2 inches the way we came up with at the front line. But at the back, we are not going to come down at the armhole or the bust point, because there is no bust point line here. I'm going to connect to the armhole this way. Connect it this way to the armhole. Then connect to the 2 inches that we came up with at the back here. Connect with 2 inches here too. That's for the dart. Now we are going to take our horizontal measurement. Our bust measurement is 10.5. From this line, this is our zipper allowance. Every measurement we are taking, we are considering it starting from this line, because this is our zipper allowance. Now 10.5 inches for the bust measurement. Then our waist measurement is 36 divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. These are 9 inches here. Plus 1 inch dart that we took here. We are going to add it up here. Now our hip measurement is 10.5. 42 divided by 4 will give us 10.5 inches. Now we're going to use this ruler this way to connect. Use our hip curve ruler to connect this way. I'm going to take our seam allowance, which is 2 inches here, 2 inches here, 2 inches here. I'm also going to connect with a ruler. We're going to connect this way. Now, this is our zipper allowance. This is our zipper allowance. Now we are going to go in here by ½ inch to eliminate that excess puff at the back area. I do connect to the neckline. This is our neckline. I'm going to connect it this way to the neckline. Then connect this way to that 2 inches that we came up with. This way. Now use this ruler. This is the ruler that we use for our zip allowance. You will measure, if you use a tape, you will measure the measurement that you took for your zip allowance so that it will correspond. This way. That's all for the back side. We are going to cut now. Okay, I'm going to come up here the way I came up with 1 inch so that the edges will rhyme. Both the front side and the back side will rhyme. I'm going to cut now. Now we are going to start here to eliminate that excesses at the back, that zip area. Now we're going to remove our neckline for the back. That's all for our basic bodies. This for the back, this for the front side. Please do give it a trial. Watch to as you are watching, please watch the end and give it a trial. You will not miss any bit. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. We meet in our next video. Thank you. Bye.